Welcome back, y'all talk. Y'all know it's me, Big T, and man, we got my boy Deangelo up in here. We rolling, man. We back at the interviews. We got it's a process to get these interviews. It's not like we got artists coming back to back, but we gonna get there. We gonna keep pushing. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the drill, man. So we gonna start off, man, with you introducing yourself, with you telling us your story, where you're from, and your startup journey.
Yeah, I'm Michael Deangelo. I'm staying in Hayward, California. I've been taking this rap thing serious since 2017. Putting out projects, not just singles and everything, but concepts and everything like that, videos or whatnot. It just really kind of started because I was freestyling in school and I was good at it. Excuse me, and going from there to actually making songs, it took me a little bit to crafting songs were different than just, doing punchlines and shit like that. Even now, I still find myself writing more abstractly unless I intend on, okay, this song right here is about to be like this and everything. But yeah, now I'm just, I'm doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that part of California, man, what's that area like for you? Man, what's that?
I'm in the Bay Area, so San Francisco Bay Area is what they call it. Yeah, what is it like? It's cool out here. If you've never been to the Bay Area, I guess it would maybe seem kind of foreign. But if you've intake any of the media, if you've seen any movies that go out here, it's a bunch of player ass people out here. We got the Warriors. We used to have the Raiders. They're in Vegas now. But the Niners and everything. It's smooth out here. Weed is legal. The weather generally is pretty cool. Right now, though, it's from it want to rain. It was windier than a bitch earlier this morning. It low key woke me up 4 or 5 in the morning. But I love it out here, bro. I would definitely have maybe different properties in different states or whatnot, but always kind of just live in Cali.
Okay.
Where are you actually?
So I'm all the way on the East Coast, man. I'm not from here. I'm in Jersey, South Jersey, right next to Philly, literally. But I'm born and raised Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
That's my home, southern bred. But I definitely have met a few artists from the Bay Area and just the LA County area and the SoCal area in general, and I've gotten too many people telling me come out to Cali. It's gonna be worth your time. You're gonna get more work done out there than anywhere else. I believe it.
Yeah, I can't really speak on Jersey or whatnot. SoCal and NorCal, it's different vibes. Definitely there's similarities and everything, but yeah, you just come out here. Whether it's for business or pleasure, you gonna have a good time. You definitely gonna get some shit done. From views to actual things to do out here, it's lit, bro. Yeah, you should definitely take the time.
Okay, for sure, definitely. Man, so I gotta let you know how I found you, and it's mostly how I find most of the artists that I've ever interviewed. Just scrolling through Instagram, just scrolling. It'd be like an advertisement. It'd be like a sponsored by, and then I just dive deep into your music. I'm like, yeah, he on one. He doing it right, And see, yeah, he got that sound. He got that flavor.
No, that's the point. You know what I mean? Is to find something that I knew the audience, the fan base, or potential fan base would dig, and then put some advertising dollars behind that and get that out and let it do what it do. I knew that's how we link, and I accept those connections and whatnot. That's the purpose of doing stuff like that, not to just have endless views on Instagram, but for it to actually turn into streams and merch sales or interviews, or just in general people tapping in with me because they like the song. Yeah, I'm glad that you was digging with it.
Man, we gotta get to your startup journey. So when I say startup journey, I'm like, what were the events that led you to doing music? What what did you have to do to get where you're at now? Like, did you have to go to studio? Did you get your own equipment? Did you know some people?
Like I told you, I was like freestyling. Freestyle Fridays, bro, is what we were doing, and I was burning niggas. I don't really freestyle like that anymore, but someone tapped me in with my homeboy Eric. I went to his house. He had like a microphone, and we recorded like in his closet with hella clothes pushed together, much like a closet back there. You know what I mean? Or like that you actually, it was like the one that you had, because it was the little double door pull out joint. Yeah. On a little TV, his grandma's TV table, what you call it, table, whatever the fuck. And that was the first place I was like recording songs, and that was cool. It was for the free. Them songs was trash. But I think at some point I scraped some money together, and a few of my homies did too, and we went to an actual studio in Oakland, California. And it was just like how you see in the music videos or the movies or whatnot. And I did for a while kind of leave that as the gold standard of where I would record my music at. But in the independent age that we're in now, I knew a couple homies that had like home setups, and I just kind of soaked up the game on how they put things together. And now I record down the hall from my bedroom. It's wonderful. So now I don't pay any studio time unless it's for mixing and mastering, or like I shot a video in a studio, so I had to pay for that. But yeah, for the most part, I have a microphone right here. I do think that whatever works for you though, that's what you should do if you want that. I do know cats that strictly only want to record in the studio with an engineer because they don't want nothing to do with it at all. I actually enjoy the process of mixing my vocals, and I have this track called Electric Mic. It's like a distortion track, and I love tweaking that shit to every song because it's tailored differently. And I take pride in that, so that when you're listening to a song, even if there is another engineer on it, you know that I gave him the template for that. I'm the one to say, hey, can we do this, and blah 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 blah, because I like to be hands-on. Other cats though, they just want to go in and record and go about their business, so it's really what's up to you. But I think that coming from that freestyle type shit and recording in a fucking closet or whatever, and being able to still make sure that my vocals are punched and still be able to make sure it's captivating, kind of bred me to the artist that I am now. Like, I literally did not even have money for a studio time to being like, you know what, I could buy my own equipment now. I don't really need nothing on this.
Yeah, for sure.
To come up.
Okay. Man, 2017. That's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
What was the best experience out of everything since you started?
I get new best experiences all the time. So like, I feel like I'm on a upslope or whatever, but just whenever people really, when I connect with my audience, like when I have a song like I do right now, got that a lot of people are fucking with, or prior to that it was Never Enough, another one that a lot of people are liking. Just those moments where I capture the audience, it's a big swell. Y'all happy, I'm happy, is lit. But it's never like no monetary or it's like the feeling, it's just the vibe that I get from the fans that I'm actually trying to like tap in with.
Yeah. Okay. Man, we got to break down with get a little deeper into your mind and what you're feeling. So that brings me to the next thing. What would you say are your top? Who are your top 5 inspirations?
So that's a deep. Off the top of my head, bro, like, and not in any particular order, Andre 3000 is probably like one of my favorite rappers, artists, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because I guess on the Foot album, he didn't bust a bar, but Tupac. I've always been into Pimp C. What is that one? Like 3 now. Like the business savvy of like a Tech 9. I always thought that shit was lit. Like, he got his own empire. And I may have heard him on the radio once, like like maybe, but he eating good off like that independent hustle. You feel me? And I've always really admired that. Yeah, bro. Jay-Z, yeah, I fuck with Jay-Z.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's smooth. What would you say is the best era or best decade of music?
Bro, it's like right when like the bling era was dying or whatnot, and we entered like that swag. It just was so, we didn't really give a fuck. It was real cool and shit. I know it was a lot of nonsense and a lot of the shit sounded the same, but like that, Lil Wayne was on top of the fucking world. You couldn't tell me he wasn't the best rapper, bro. Like it was just like, yeah, it was that little pit right there. I fucked with it. I mean, there might be better shit too, but for me personally,
some people know, some people don't know. Every project Lil Wayne has ever dropped has not gotten under 100,000 like first week sales for each project. That's crazy.
Because he might be like the GOAT, bro. Like he might be the now I know like it's yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's a little weird. It's kind of like Jordan still playing on the Wizards and shit, but at that time period, Carter 3, Sorry for the Wait, like all of that, you couldn't tell me he wasn't busting. We was wearing mad flannels, man. Like it was dope.
Yeah. What would you say is your dream collab? If you could see two or more than one artist work together, what would those artists be?
Like with me or like two other artists working together?
Let's do both.
Okay. Led myself into that, didn't I? Dream collabs. Do like Michael Jackson and Prince have a song together?
I don't know if they do.
I don't think they have a song together. That would be hard though, bro.
That would be dangerous.
That would be hard as fuck. I would sample the shit out of that shit too. I'd take all types of penalties for that motherfucker. I'd sample the shit out of that beat. Dream collab for me, I would like to work with like Alchemist, the producer. I'd like to do a whole ass project together. I think that shit would be
crazy.
Kiss. I think would be amazing. I feel like I would slip and slide all over his beats, man, and we could lock in and shit. But yeah, that's you were probably meaning like artists as well, but I really.
I mean, Alchemist is an artist too.
As far as like
Alchemist is an artist too, so.
You feel me? What you saying? Oh yeah, I might need it because he'd be rapping. I might need like a little hot little 16, a little 8 on there somewhere sprinkled in. But yeah, that would be. Man, I would personally make sure that shit had 1 million streams. I bump that shit all the time.
Yeah. Most definitely. Me personally, I just thought about it, man. I'm just thinking about it. Erykah Badu and Doechii will go crazy.
Yeah, no, that would definitely go hard. Like that soulful vibe and everything with it.
Yeah. Their neo soul type shit. Yeah, definitely. Man, moving on, man. We got to break down your craft, man. Talk about your writing process, man. What's that like for you when you sit down in the studio, when you got the beats on, and you got the sounds on? What's that process of just getting down writing?
I take it like real serious, and I don't try to rush myself. I don't put no time limits. I'm not afraid to be like, you know what, I only writing like one verse today. We only doing one verse. I'm not trying to do the whole song. I'm only about to do a hook. I often do though. I have like a notes in my phone, and it's just like random loose ass bars in there. Like I'm fucking walking, and a bar comes to my mind. I put that shit in my phone real quick, and come back to it later, and I might drop that in a song. So I like to personally just play the beat. I already know if I like it or not by that time, but you know, I've been selected. But I play the beat in my studio, just kind of sit there, smoke, roll up, and I kind of just do the cadence first. You feel me? I don't actually do the words. I try to get the bounce of how my flow is gonna be throughout, and just kind of lock that in. And I'll do that like a couple times, at least for one verse. I won't do it for the whole song, but kind of get that locked in. If there's certain lines that's like come out to me that I'm basically freestyling out, I'll definitely like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll put that down there, and I'll write this down on a pad that I've already titled the new song or whatever, you know what I mean, on my phone. And from there, bro, like I said, however long it takes me to write that song, however long it takes me. I'm usually pretty fast though. I could do a record, 2 verses, hooks and intros, all that in about like 2 hours if I'm like laser focused, like I gotta do this shit. But for the most part, I like to take my time, and that's what I love about my own studio. Like I could sit in that motherfucking couch right there. I got a TV, a fat ass TV I could watch over here and kick it, play some video games, just kind of like relieve the stress. You know what I mean? I got ashtrays and coasters for drinks and whatnot, so I could just kind of zen the fuck out if I really need to. But I do treat this like, all right, I'm in the office or whatnot. And from there, man, I do my own mixing. I do, as of recently, have an engineer that I've been fucking with tough. His name is Kyle. So I'll send him my shit. He like kind of already knows my recording process. He knows like my editing language. So I'll be titling my shit probably random as fuck to you or whatnot. But to me and him, it's like we locked in, and he go in and do his work, and then you get a song.
Okay, yeah. How would you say the instrumentals that you hopped on have evolved since you started?
They're less like simplistic. Not to shit on there ain't nothing like a good ass piano riff and a hot ass beat clap. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like that. But I do feel like also we were ripping a lot of shit from YouTube back in the, like MP3 download that bitch, and so the even the sound quality of the beat isn't there because it's not the wave or it's not a tracked out beat, you know, where you got the individual sounds spaced out. Now though, don't you fucking send me a beat that's not tracked out. What are you doing? Where we at? I'm just professional. I'm trying to get this certain sound. So don't send me no MP3 unless it's like, hey yo, check this out type shit.
Right.
And we good. But yeah, I definitely take my. It's not a. I like how you call it instrumental. Yeah, because it's not like beats anymore. It's an instrumentation when you get there. Even if it is just an 808 and some hi hats and a clap,
right,
and a little drum. That's still. I need all the tracks on it. Yeah.
To get really more specific, what kind of like instruments really pop out to you when you listen to an instrumental? Or what are some instruments?
The drums and the bass.
You look for. Okay. Or what are some?
Yeah, the drum. Yeah, okay. Well, like instruments I look for, whatever the fuck, man. I done heard Future slide on fucking flutes, so whatever the fuck. If it sounds hot, it sounds hot. You can have that little. I think it's like from Australia, like it's like a fucking horn or something, and it's like it sounds like a bellowing whale. If you make that shit sound fire, then for sure I'm with it. But so instruments, I don't really give a fuck. But I'm definitely listening to the drums and the bass line. How I can slip and slide around there, because I'm trying to craft a song and make my voice to be that other instrument, so I need to see where I could fit in.
Yeah, real shit. Love that. What would you say is like the best, like what song would you choose to be like your dream sample?
Oh shit. I actually have like this song I've been sitting on for like maybe a few years now, but it's a sample of Temptations by Tupac. To really just kind of fuck with that a little bit more and take my time with the record, and I love what he's talking about on the song, and to do it in my own different way in 2020, whenever the fuck I would release it, I think would be dope. As far as like dream samples, I feel like I've covered some of those, and then other people have already hit them up too, and so I can't really tap in so soon or whatnot. But yeah, I really want to release at some point that Temptations by Tupac sample that I got, because that shit would be hard.
Yeah. What would you say your impact is like right now? Like, what kind of feedback do you get when every time you drop a new track? What kind of impact to other people have you made so far?
Positive, I think. Like I said, you found me. Did you not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm putting out right now is good. I'm not making no like slide music or nothing like that. it's just some shit you could ride to, roll up to, kick it with your lady with. My impact, I do feel like is bigger than it was this time a couple months ago. I've done some different marketing things or whatnot that I got going on. Because that project came out like in the summer, and before that I released it with Even Biz on their website through my website type, where like fans actually pay for it, and then I released it on streaming. It's just now catching a bit of traction and whatnot. So sometimes you kind of gotta play that long game with a record, because I knew that thing was it when I wrote it last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Going back to the marketing, like, what is some of your advice on getting better at marketing?
Gotta take in a lot of information from different sources and not rely on one. What's the word I'm looking for? Not rely on like one thought process. You know what I'm saying? Line of thinking. Just don't listen to one person tell you about one subject. Because I know you had history a few times during school, and every teacher kind of taught it differently. It depends on their fucking style, what they want to lean into. I know that they covered California history hella times here in school in California, and like every teacher was kind of, you know what I mean, even with English or math or whatnot. So when it comes to marketing, I would just find a few people that you really fuck with the way that they speak their like the language, and it like goes to you, and rock into that. But finding your niche is really the thing. I know that sounds hella, I don't know, hella like Instagrammy or whatever, but you gotta find like a group of people that you want to be part of, and then like start pouring into that shit marketing wise. You know what I mean? So it hit you, like my type of music. That's why you saw my ad. But I didn't just come up with that shit yesterday. Like, I've been fucking practicing over months, over years, you know what I mean? Dealing with other actual big marketing firms, and then soaking up game from them and applying that to my niche or whatnot, and trying to replicate, fucking up, and then actually replicating on several occasions. Again, why are we even doing this interview is because of my marketing. You know what I mean? But yeah, you just got to intake that information. You got to search it out though. You know what I mean? You got to have a little bit of money as well to put behind it. I mean, $5 a day though, that's not a lot of money. You can do $5 a day.
Yeah. Real shit though. That's real shit though. Man, damn. Yeah, I needed to know that, man. I'm definitely looking towards to getting better at marketing. You know, for those people tapping in, tuning in, you need to know something about marketing. Yo shit, your platform, your creations. You know, write this down. Take note. Learn something new.
Bro, I'm more than willing to. I'm not gatekeeping or nothing like that. I got this one homie named Truth Boy. I be telling him all the time, bro, just give me a record and I'll turn that shit up for you. I swear to God, give me a record and I'll do whatever. I just need some type of visual and you can go. That's the other thing too. Got that is not only a good song, it's a good visual representation of the song as well. And I'm just being me on that motherfucker. I like to roller skate. And I like to talk fly shit to women. So I'm skating around the corner, yeah, that catches your eye. You know what I mean? You put a little bit of dollars behind that, a little bit of production behind the song with my boy Adrian, you know, directing it, and then you actually got something. But yeah, man, tap in if you really want to understand some things or whatnot. It's really not that hard. You just gotta have a little coin, be willing to fuck up a few times, and then learn from that.
Yeah, y'all heard it here, y'all. But while we at it, man, I still gotta remind y'all better go ahead and like, subscribe, keep that up, keep it going, you know, and tune in with my boy, Deangelo, Michael Deangelo. Let's get it, man. It's me, Big T. Let's keep going, man. So, man, I definitely gotta ask you, what is it like to do shows? How do you prepare? And what was your first show that you ever did? Like,
what is it like to do shows? It's exhilarating, you know, especially when the crowd is fucking with your music and everything. You feel like God on stage right there. It's very it'll make your head big. It'll definitely make your head big. You feel like you him. And then when you get off the stage, you're still on that like emotional high or whatnot, you know, especially like, you know, your boys is there, your lady is there. It's a dope ass feeling. My first show, I think it was at this like club called Tommy T's. I want to say it wasn't like a open mic shit because I was definitely like on the bill or something. But like my uncle had, he had knew like the promoter and a few other niggas that was on the bill or whatnot. So I got up like as an opening act and shit, and that was cool. It was dope. I ain't fuck up. So I took that as a dub and everything. And yeah, I like performing. I ain't got no issues with it. You gotta have like some goal or whatnot to get in front of people, especially if they don't know your music. Like maybe they not been there for you. I have done shows where it's like I'm pushing like, this is my show. This is, cop a ticket to the show, blah, blah, blah. So that's a little bit easier because you're pushing that towards like your fan base. But, when you just an opener for a bigger artist to be able to grab the crowd, that really kind of tells the type of music you got, but also the type of heart you got behind that. Because going into that, man, these niggas don't give a fuck about me. That's called pay to play. I don't do that type of shit no more. Where the promoter is like, you got to sell some amount of tickets and then blah, blah, blah. I don't know if they got that in, Jersey or out in Texas, but I know they do that here out in the Bay. So like I said, it's a bunch of players and hustlers and shit. So that might just be a big thing.
Yeah, I've seen some of my homies go through that. Yeah, definitely. Here and there. Yeah,
I mean, again, this he talking. If you like that type of shit, go ahead and do it. Me personally, it sounds way too stressful. And I done made promoters mad because like, I only got to sell 20 tickets. All right, fine, whatever, nigga. All right, so when I come in here with 50 people, I need all my motherfucking money. But like that's just a whole bunch of stressful situations. And again, you like on a list of a whole bunch of other artists, and in theory it sounds cool, but like them niggas is not there for you. So I only do a show when it's me, I set it up, or it's me and the homies or whatnot, and it's a group of people coming together. Not like I don't know if that's the actual term, but the pay to play shit, I don't do that. Fuck all that.
I'm with you. I feel like as a creator and as an artist, you just got to be more. It's hard to trust a lot of other people out there, so you just automatically got to be more hands on, so things can get done the way you want it. Definitely.
Hey, bro, Thanos didn't win until he took over himself. All right, you know what I'm saying, Thanos didn't snap half y'all niggas out of existence until he took over himself. So.
Real.
I'm just saying.
Shit. Real shit. Yeah.
Proof in the pudding.
In your opinion, what is your favorite song from your catalog currently, and why?
If I had to give it to one, I got this song called Cynthia's Lemonade on Great Leftovers. It's just the subject matter. My mother's name is Cynthia and everything. But just how the pictures that I paint in there, what the song's about, the beat is fucking awesome. And it's always just been a song that I always like to go back to, and I'll restart over and over again. I really love the hook. There's a beat switch up there at the end of it too. The female vocalist on there. It's a song that if I got a chance to re-record in a better studio, I would leap at that, because I do feel like it is sonically an excellent song. It's fucking not like inspirational or whatever the fuck, but you gotta listen to it. Like, there's no way you can't like that. And I'm riding and sliding all over that beat.
Definitely. Y'all heard it here. Definitely gotta go check it out already. Check out everything, not just that. It's everything.
Like every fucking thing. My newest shit on streaming is Chopsticks. You know what I mean? And I got a project for as a crowd coming out. But stream everything. Get everything.
Yeah. Real shit. Man, so what would you say is your strengths and weaknesses?
Oh, I'm not finna tell you my weaknesses, but my strengths though, I'm not playing. Like I'm not playing. Once I lock in, it's like you get out the way or get with it. My strategizing, like even when I be online with the homies, like on GTA or Black Ops, like I'm the like, hey nigga, go this way, and then we blah blah blah, and we gonna flank them niggas. My strategic mind is up there, and I'm always trying to learn something. Like every day I try to make sure I'm taking new information, so I'm not slacking on nothing. Whether that be finding something on Wikipedia, watching a movie, looking at a YouTube video of fucking learning a word in a different language. Like, I'm just always trying to make sure I'm intaking some shit. I don't want to be slick.
I feel that, man. Got to stay highly advised, just like the way the saying goes. My production company, highly advised. You know, got to know the ins and outs of every situation, everything going on around you. You feel me? Got to stay focused on it. Man, you talking about learning new things. I'm going to tell you something new I learned today. Well, I relearned, honestly. I got re-educated on. So I'm going to ask you this question. What are the 5 elements of hip-hop?
You're not finna hey bro, you're not finna make me embarrassed myself. You already asked me about my weaknesses, nigga. And then can I smoke on here? Is it cool?
Yeah, man. You know, we chilling, man. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 elements of hip hop. Well, I mean, first and foremost, the MCing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this is like the 4th question you done asked me that's on some like I gotta reach back in the back.
This is how we do over here at Yard Talk. You gotta keep your mind going, feel me?
You keep me with some favorite. You keep hitting me with these 5. I'm like, damn, man, you can't ask me top 3.
Just like my media merch company, you gotta be highly informed. That's a highly informed mentality, man. You gotta see. I gotta see if you him, bro.
Man, I am him, motherfucker, but you got me him on the spot, like shit. Even Batman needs some motherfucking preparation time, like
yeah.
But MCing, and then it's the b-boying or whatever the fuck dance, I guess. Graffiti, clothing, fashion, or something like that.
Nah,
it gotta be.
No.
It ain't.
That ain't in there.
But I was on that other one, right?
Yeah. And then you got
MCing, b-boying, graffitiing. This is like the type of shit I was like looking on like Wikipedia when I was actually starting to like, okay, what the fuck is this thing I'm trying to do? Like paying attention to, you feel me? But that shit was almost a decade ago now, so I don't remember that Wikipedia post.
I went through the same process, man. I learned a lot of that back then too, and you know, understanding Grandmaster Flash and all that, and understanding their history in the 70s. Man, I definitely learned that. I got that question asked to me by today, man, by a great legend, man. He threw me off, but the other 2 you're missing are knowledge and DJing.
Ah, damn, I feel bad for missing the DJing. But the knowledge, is that like knowledge of self or just knowledge in general?
Knowledge all around, yeah.
Knowledge all around. I feel bad fucking up on the DJing.
Yeah, I got asked that question today, man. That was crazy. So it's crazy set of events today. So I got lucky chance to be on live stream with Python P and Absol. Short conversation. Okay. I definitely shouted out Yard Talk and all that. Yeah, I posted that with him. And that's one thing Absol had to ask me before I got off the live stream. It's like shit. It was kind of like on the spot, like I wasn't prepared for that question, but I had to re-educate myself on it.
That seemed like something so you though.
Yeah.
It seemed like something he like a wizard with it. He gonna try to test you before he give you any,
that's
you know what I'm saying, gold or whatnot. But
that's real shit though. Yeah.
Hey man, I was low key having a similar conversation with my girl like last night or something, just like just knowledge of self really, and then where that came from as far as I understand it, like in the 90s hip hop with Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul and everything. They was like, and I don't mean preaching in a bad way, but preaching to whoever was listening in the 90s and shit. And I was telling her, listening to that like in the 2000s or whatnot, early 2000s and shit, it kind of just put me on like a certain type of path, I would say, or whatnot. And yeah, like you said, where I was like, what is this like hip hop thing that I actually fuck with like this, that okay, I think I want to like do, let me understand what's going on. And I was watching old movies and listening to old ass records that my parents and shit was like fucking with, just to kind of see where this shit came from, you know what I mean? But no, that's crazy how this shit works. Like I said, last night I'm talking to my girl about that. You know, Absol test you with that and shit. Yeah,
man. That was some real shit though for that today, man. Man, moving on though, man. Some great moments, man, going on in this interview. I love it, man. We're going through. Man, I gotta ask, what do you do when you get like rhymer's block? Like, what do you do to bounce back from that?
You gotta like live life. You feel me? I went through the summer actually with writer's block. What kind of saved me is I already had this project that I'm finna drop already kind of for the most part written, and so I was just putting the record together. I was recording, but I had just kind of lost like the step a little bit. Like, you know, even like shooters in the NBA go through like this drought and you're like, what the fuck going on, even though you know the mechanics of it. But for me, I gotta go out and do something, and so that's what I started doing. I had like a busy ass summer, you know what I'm saying? Go touch some sand, touch some grass, go see the big city. I went to New York. I just came back from Vegas. Like, you gotta have shit to rap about, right? So why not go out and go do some shit?
Yeah, definitely.
So that I find that's what helps me. Smoking a little weed as well. You know what I mean? Whatever your vice may be, but I think you got to live your life, and that's just for me personally has helped. And that was like the longest I've had writer's block too. It was the entire summer. Like, I could not do nothing. I just now got my step like 3 months ago. But it was just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. You can send me as many beats as you want. That shit is not hitting me. I'm just not doing it. But yeah, go out, touch the grass.
What do you do? Do you do any like vocal exercises to maintain your vocals?
Nah, should I? Is that the thing rappers are doing now?
Breath control? I don't know. You feel me?
KRS-One, like that 90s ass shit, like KRS-One. I don't even know. I think he's like 80s maybe. I don't know. Either way, he's like one of them old school niggas. I watched an interview he did where he was talking about breath control. It was like on YouTube. I watched it like hell years ago. But I kind of soaked up that game, like where you do gotta like breathe from your diaphragm, you know what I mean, really low. And I keep that in mind when I'm writing. I don't like to punch in. Like I'm not writing or rapping a bar and then going in and rapping another bar. Like I don't like to do that. I like to rap all the way through. So when I'm doing that, yeah, I do have to breathe at certain times, and other times I am technically holding my breath. But while I'm writing it and everything, I make sure that it flows and it matches. So when I get up there to the microphone, I know exactly where to take my breaths and where I'm breathing and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's really the biggest thing. I think once you know where to breathe in the record, you can really say and do whatever, you know what I mean? But other than that, I like drinking tea, you know what I mean? Have smoothies or whatnot in the morning, but I don't do no vocal training. I low-key think, I be telling my girl this all the time. It's like, y'all lucky I can't sing, because I probably never would stop. I'd be singing all the fucking time. I'm walking down the street. I do think I can hold a nice little note, though. I do think I got a nice voice, and I be harmonizing with myself, and it sounds good to me, and apparently to y'all too. So, but I ain't fucking Brian McKnight, nigga. I ain't Usher or some shit. I ain't Jacquees, but I do think I got a nice little. And the only thing I really do is smoke weed, sip some Hennessy. I drink a lot of water. But that right there. But should I take vote? Is that what niggas is doing now?
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the thing, man. If it is a thing, I'm making it a thing, man. But I mean, hey, you know, everybody's different. Yeah.
The honey tea like Mariah or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Good shit, though. What do you say are the pros and cons of the music industry?
Like a pro, for me, is the stress relief. I can, you know, like how you people be talking about, oh, this is the song in the summer and blah 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 blah, or this was my vacation theme song. I could literally make my vacation theme song in this motherfucker, or I could write about my vacation and then now it's my future vacation theme song, or it becomes your future vacation theme song, which is actually the point. But the pro of being able to express myself at any given time, whether it's happy, sad, or I'm just like talking shit. I remember I said this bitch got more gums than Orbit, and I got to say that about a bitch that I thought really had more gums than Orbit, and I could just say that to like my friends or whatnot, and they would like laugh and shit. But I could say it on a record, and now the world knows that you got more gums than fucking. You know, it's just I love the expression of music. I think the con though, it depends on what you're going for, is the vulnerability, because it's like a double-edged sword. It's the same thing, you know, two sides to the same coin. I can express myself, but also I'm expressing myself, and so I'm kind of vulnerable now. On every record, I'm vulnerable to whether you like the song or not, whether you repost it, whether you even listen to it. Because I could just be a regular nigga smoking weed and playing video games and whatnot, you know what I mean? But I'm choosing to put myself out there, and that is scary. That is like nerve-wracking, like you saying with the shows and shit. Some niggas get mad nervous. I get nervous before shows. Once I get on the stage, it's like kind of whatever, but you still gotta put yourself through that, and you gotta be like open to a certain degree. I don't know if you could be like mysterious anymore, you know what I mean? Like, unless you Frank Ocean or some shit. I don't know if that gonna work for you. You kind of gotta be on Instagram and posting and blah blah blah. So that pro and con, you know, I can express myself, saying I can tell you suck my dick, all this, that, and the other. But at the same time, you can tell me the same thing, and you niggas is getting killed out here. Like, it's a lot of shit because you're vulnerable now.
What has been the best advice given to you?
Or like life or music? Or you gonna hit me with that both thing again?
Either one, yeah.
Yeah. Always be the learner is probably the best advice I got. For music, make sure you read everything. I would say double around the block if you've never been to that place before, and make sure you double around, look around so you get caught slipping, and don't be posting your fucking location while you still there.
I stay off. I don't even post. I don't even like posting shit. Only thing I mostly repost shit that I like. If I just new movie coming out, a new song, I don't post. And if I post a picture of myself, I'm not putting no location. I'm gonna put a little song track with it, maybe. Like, you're not gonna know where I'm at, though. Promise you.
I'm saying a little hint. You put the Empire State of Mind because I was in New York, but I didn't tell you who I was. Now I'm posting until I'm not there anymore. Like, if you see me put a location to something, I left hours ago.
Right.
I'm
right. Like, I'm not even.
That might have been last week, bro. Yeah, that might have been last week, dog. To be honest with you.
Right. Real shit.
Yeah. I'll be like, damn, bro, you be posting at 9 a.m. with your little videos or whatever. It's like, man, I pre-scheduled that the night before. I recorded that last weekend, and it's on a schedule, dog. I don't. Bro, you didn't respond to my text message, but you posting, bro. That was pre-scheduled, my guy. Like, I'm not. Yeah,
I can't control it, man. It's automated.
I'm doing that shit on purpose. I'm just making it easy. Yeah.
What would you say is the definition of success to you?
Being happy, bro. Being able to take care of my family and just like chilling and not like answering to somebody. You know what I mean? Would I love like a bazillion dollars? Like, hell yeah. This is my home. Like, this is my house. I'd like to pay this bitch off. That would be success to me. I mean, to basically live for free because I didn't pay my mortgage off. Like, that shit would be lit to me. But yeah, to be happy, my guy, and I ain't stressing about no shit.
Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah, real shit though. That's how it's gotta be, man. Now we're coming on the last few questions. After this, we have 3 segments. Finish the lyrics, and then a versus series where I'll do artist versus artist, group versus group, label versus label, song versus song, so on and so forth, project versus project. And then first thing comes to mind.
Yeah.
And then we close out. So we coming out on the last few questions. So if you didn't do music, what path do you think you would take?
If I was taller, I'd try to be in the NBA, goddammit. I think I could have been him, but you know, I ain't tall.
Yeah. Okay. Final question. Are there any local artists you want to shout out, man? Just know we definitely gonna put them in the description of the video, man. Get everybody check them out, man. Or any artists that you know in general, that you want to shout out.
I made many friends in the industry doing records together and everything. Both sides of the coast as well, but like Truth Boy is one of my close friends. Shout out Acedelfrisci. DM. Excellent producer. Myself, cause I'm lit, bro. Great engineer. Anybody really in the Bay whose name I didn't mention, but like they doing their damn thing.
Yeah. So the whole city, basically.
Anybody that where if you from this whole area, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Real shit, man. Man, that we pushing on, man. If you still locked in with us on this interview, man, we appreciate you definitely, man. Still me, Big T, and Deangelo, man. We locked in, man. We locking in with it, man. Y'all like subscribe. We gonna get to it, man. Now we are here finally for the finish of lyric, man. So at least I'm gonna give you the name of the artist, so you can figure out and go through their catalog in your head. So first we got Kanye.
Okay.
It's something that you need to have, because when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half.
18 years, and on your 18th birthday, you find out she wasn't his.
Yep, there you go. Okay, we got Tupac. We got a legendary Tupac. I'm a straight rider, I won't deny it.
You don't want to fuck with me?
Yeah. We got,
you want me to just
that was so simple. It was very simple. I got some very simple ones up in here.
Okay, all right, bet. But this dramatic pause you're giving me is like.
All right, we got New Edition. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind?
Because if it isn't, don't he just repeat it?
No, I don't think he does.
What you mean you don't think he does? You got the answer right front.
I actually don't, but I kind of know for sure. I know like, if you know it, hey.
I feel like I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that one because I'm not really sure. I think he just repeated though.
Because if it isn't,
man, look on Genius or something.
Yeah, we get back to that. I might have to start writing the answers on the back. Yeah. All right. So we got a Chris Brown song, but this is a Lil Wayne verse. Man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. How y'all doing? I'm Lil Tucci. I'm a nuisance.
Damn. I go crazy. I go stupid. Man, hit that shit with me. Hit me with that shit one more time.
Yeah. Okay. Man, fuck these bitch ass niggas. How y'all doing? I'm a Lil Tucci. I'm a nuisance.
I go crazy. I go stupid. Something. How you doing? Ha. Is you stupid?
I go dumb like the Three Stooges.
I go dumb like the Three Stooges. Well, you know, when I was hearing it, I was saying I go dumb. Look, all I know is the F is for phenomenal, okay? The F is for phenomenal. That's all that matters to me.
That's right.
To this day, that's how phenomenal.
All right, so we got Kendrick. If Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song.
Seem like the whole city go against me every time I'm on the street.
Yeah.
Man down.
Yeah. Okay. All right, this is Michael Jackson song. It's gonna be a little tricky, but it's gonna be a little trick. It's a lot of lyrics, but man, we're gonna get to it. All right, Michael Jackson. People always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love.
Be careful who you choose. I know this ain't the lyrics, but before the light become the moon, something like that.
Something like that.
Hey, not my love. Yeah, that should go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, man. Michael been telling you hoes. That shit ain't mine, bitch. Man, fuck.
All right, we got Erykah Badu. See, every time you come around, you got to bring
Tyrone. Wait, no, Jim, Paul. It's another nigga, and then Tyrone. He bring like 4-5 niggas with him.
James.
I want to say Brown or something. James. Okay, yeah. It's like he done brought like the whole starting lineup, and then Tyrone bitch ass on top of that.
We got an Ice Cube song. Just wake up in the morning. Gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd.
No barking from the dog, no smog, and mama cooked a breakfast with no hog.
Yeah.
Got my grubber on. I didn't dig out. Finally got the call from the girl I wanted to dig out. Hooked it up from later, then I hit the stove. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, we got a Biggie song. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
There we go. Yeah, classic. Jay-Z, all I need in this life to sin is me and my girlfriend.
And then it's Beyonce song. That's the hook, man.
Yeah, that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got a Louis Armstrong song. I see trees of green.
Oh, what the?
Red roses too for me and you. And I think to myself,
what a wonderful world. I know the hook of that. Yeah, that's okay. The chorus right here. I was like, Louis Armstrong, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah. So we got Steve Lacy. What you do, made a move, could have made a move. If I knew I'd be with you, is it too late to pursue?
I don't even have the remotest clue.
I bite my tongue like a bad habit. Kind of mad.
Oh yeah. He keep hitting me with the goddamn hooks.
Yeah. Now we are moving on to the versus series, man. So like I said, we got group versus group, artist versus artist, so on and so forth, man. So Temptations versus Isley Brothers.
Temptations.
Okay. NWA versus Wu-Tang.
Ooh, fucking shit. Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Yes. Do you want like explanations after I get it, or just say it?
Yeah, just say it. Go ahead. Okay, we got Good Kid, Mad City versus All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
Okay. Brent Faiyaz or Sir.
Brent Faiyaz.
Okay. We got The Chronic or The Diary by Scarface.
The Chronic.
Okay. We got Capital Punishment by Big Pun or Doggy Style.
Doggy Style.
Okay. We got To Pimp a Butterfly.
On the cover art alone, Doggy Style.
Yeah. We got To Pimp a Butterfly versus My Beautiful Dark Twisted Mind by Kanye.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay. Some people understand this, some people don't. College Dropout versus Astro World.
College Dropout.
Okay. We got Illmatic versus A Score by the Fugees.
Ooh. The Score.
Okay.
Yeah, Score.
Okay. We have Aquemini by Outkast versus Demon Days by Gorillaz.
Aquemini by Outkast.
Okay. We have TLC versus Destiny's Child.
TLC.
Okay. We have Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay. We have Drew Hill versus.
There's no Nicki Minaj.
yeah, that's true. We got Drew Hill versus Blackstreet.
Blackstreet.
Okay. We got Death Certificate by Ice Cube or The Blueprint by Jay-Z.
The Blueprint.
We got Blue Lips by Cube or Big Fish by Vince.
Blue Lips.
Okay. Producer wise, we got Kanye or Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Okay. TDE or Dreamville.
TD.
Okay. We got Escape versus SWV.
Escape.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Escape.
We got Michael Jackson versus Prince.
Man, you heard what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I said Prince.
There we go. Now we're going a little country, just a little country, somewhat country. Johnny Cash versus Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Okay. And that brings us to first thing comes to mind. So pretty simple. I'm gonna say one word. You just tell me what you're thinking automatically off the dome. So we got color.
Go.
Okay. Place.
California.
Country.
Japan.
Food.
Pizza.
Smell.
Weed.
Sound.
Train tracks.
Okay. Song.
Got That by Michael Deangelo.
There you go. Shoe.
Jordan 1s.
Team.
Lakers.
And hero.
Batman.
Yeah. And that brings us to the end, man. So as we close out, man, I gotta ask you a couple more questions, man. What is next for you, man? What we gotta wait for, man? What we gotta see?
Four is a Crowd drops on my website tomorrow. Actually, I don't know when this is gonna be on YouTube, but by the time it's out in all places, you can get it on my website. It's just $2. I'm gonna do a promotional run for that. I got a few video ideas. I'm talking with my guy. I got some really like dope shit involved that I think everyone's gonna like. I'm still pushing Got That and Chopsticks. I'm working on a couple like full length projects because this next one I'm dropping is only 4 songs. But I'm working on other stuff that's gonna be much longer and everything, and all the shit that comes with that. Also got a merch line coming too as well, Tuesday Low. But you should go to my website, codegangmusic.com. Join the email list. It's a good way to stay tapped in with everything. Go to my Instagram, Deangelo the God. My YouTube is Deangelo Verse. That's where you can find all my music videos and everything. But yeah, the best place to stay tapped in and see what I got going on is my website.
There you go, man. Y'all heard it here. Man, I gotta let you know that you know, anything you do, man, we'll be tapped in with you. New songs. We'll do reaction videos, all that. And if you drop a project, man, let us know. We can set up a live stream on Instagram and do like a little listening party. Maybe the day of or the day before or a week before or whatever, man. You know, we'll set something up, man. We'll get it together. So, man, my last question to you, man, is there any questions you have for me?
Shit, nah, bro. This was a dope experience. I enjoyed being on here. The game was dope. Or games were dope and shit. Stay tapped in with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the same.
Most definitely, man. Nice seeing you, man. It's been me, Big T. Y'all already know y'all talk. Like, subscribe, do all that. And go ahead and get to my boy Michael Deangelo. Y'all already know. Let's get it, feel me? Doses. Yeah.
What's up, D-Dot?
It's very Deangelo.
Slide up just like a hat trick. Getting this money, be happy. 120 coppers, they couldn't stop me. Watch Wonder Woman with shorty give me. I see that you copy, but no way to top me. Chillin', burn a chopstick while I water my plants. Check the equity in my house and do the new money dance. Take this little trip to Napa Wine and put it from France. Get away for the weekend, it be our little secret. If you broke out here, then that's too bad. Many ways to get this money, but it don't ever last. You end up missing out on life if you're moving too fast. Move wrong in front of cops, they end up shooting you. Get your feet off my dash, make sure you watch where you ash. Busy trying to be whoever, I just walk on my path. That's why I make my own luck, but still believe in fate. Why? Like you stuck around here being fake. Gotta run the bag up, cause it's never enough.